Yes, discover. Wow. I uploaded a video today, 2 videos, and this is my third one. The experience, this is for the chosen ones. Wow. I've noticed that within the walks and the talks, things are revealed to you that you would least expect. Today was an exciting and exhilarating day because it led me back to a pastor that I watch on TV. He's online, a well-known pastor. Not in my state, out of my state. But when I went to him, there was a lady pastoring. There go the trees. And she was pastoring about how God makes you and mold you into what you ought to be. And how the enemy will put obstacles in your way, and I have enemies. I don't know if they're my enemies or the people who accept me. They follow you in cars, and they stop and they look at you, some of them. And when they put pressure on you, they expect certain things for you to downfall, for whatever they want. But it's not about them. It was never about them. I got online to throw up a video. Then I said, oh wow, my pastor. Then it was a lady pastor. And she was talking about how God uses people in places. Because I know that God used me in places. But there are people who are jealous of the spirit you possess because they don't know whether it's good or bad. I brought nothing but good seeds, which means when they fluster, they were good. Now what happens once they leave, I don't know, because they didn't stay. But they fluster, and the fluster was good throughout years and years, even now. But I am learning. People don't appreciate that. They will put you in a position. They will congregate and place you in a failing, a position that fails, a position that fails. But how could I fail? What did I say? I woke up. I dropped 3 videos. This is my third one. And the reason why I'm throwing this one, see how tight tongue I am, because it was about me. In my first video, I spoke of how I was fasting. I was truly, I wanted to fast. And then I came across with my income, I would have to wait for some extra money, so I'm waiting for money. But on my way, I have no money. So I have no way to purchase things. And the family and friends that I expected to be there, I knock on the door, there's no answer. But that was never my family and friend until they congregated. And God will show you that, chosen ones. He will show you sometimes the relationship could be good, but who am I around? That's the testimony for them. But in my testimony, I can say I was affected. Affected. Not affected. Affected. And in this effect, there are young men. I'm a grown woman that want to see you fall. They don't care if you go out there and prostitute. They don't care. Men, young men who don't have, they don't want to see you do good. They want to use you. They want to control you. When I got a God, I have a Father. And look at the sun just coming out even brighter. I have a Father. I don't need you. And let me tell you about the power of God. I needed that extra. Ooh, the sun is on me right now. I needed that extra today. And there was a lady pastor, and she was saying how she became the pastor. And how she allowed us to read her email because she was telling us something. And I remember one day, I placed something that somebody emailed to me on Facebook because it was a value for everyone. It was nothing secret. It was a politician that had something positive to say. So I allowed them to read my email, and there I clicked. I said, God, you're telling me something. And then she went on and on to talk about how God will use you and mold you in places. But we're not meant to stay, and I knew that. Because I was a child of God, I knocked on doors early in life. Some of us are not meant to stay inside, we're meant to be out there. And sometimes we're not even preaching, but the Spirit is already in us. All you got to do is be around us. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to do anything wrong. If anything, I will try my best to find someone who can help you if I cannot help you. But why I decided to make a third video about the chosen ones. She went on and she spoke about just sending me people out there, and in that note, God had me notice I sent you out there. Today, the phone I'm on with you today, because I have a computer, which if I need to make phone calls, I can make phone calls. I can do anything with it. I was willing to sacrifice my phone. Just for a minute, when I know there's money out there, I just got to get to it. I can get to the money, but I was willing to sacrifice my phone. I had everything. Now let me tell you that I've not been to this place, and I sold the phone. I never had an issue. Each phone I had, they didn't have all the information. But this phone I purchased. Nobody gave me or purchased it for me. The other phones, they did, so I didn't have all the information. But they still brought the phone. Let's make this more private. They're going into a building, so it should be time. We should be okay. But when I went to purchase the phone, it started asking me questions that when I was on the other phones, when I purchased, you never asked me them questions. And right there, I knew God don't want me to sell this phone. Did I say I brought the phone this time? I brought it. Then I went through the process again. It asked me another unfamiliar question. Wait up. I now placed 5 phones in this machine. Didn't have all the information, but got paid. This phone, I have all the information, but can't get paid. They'll recycle it. But the phone cost me money. The phone is a good phone. The other phones were cracked, broken, the screen wasn't on, phones never came on, and I got paid. This phone, highly no cracks. Trust me, no cracks. Highly. Screen is on. I got all the information, and I can't sell it. I didn't want to sell a phone, but I wanted a little bit of money. Just to make it into tomorrow. I got other items I could sell. I don't know what God wants me to do, to be patient. But as a chosen one, you will notice when God is in presence. Because certain things will happen that never happened before. It left me bowing down to him even more. Because he knew I did not want to sell. But yet, if I put more faith in him, then what he taught me, men, sometimes you take your family and situations out of your way, out of your control, so he can control it. Trust me, I got family not too far who even go to church. And I have nothing against the church. But a child of God is a child of God. Which means, if I enter a church and you enter a church, how could we not receive? Love